We, I believe, have a caller on the line. Refilwe.
Hi,
How are you, Refilwe?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm well. I understand you're writing a maths test tomorrow.
Yes, and it's actually a Maths Olympiad.
Maths Olympiad. Wow, that's fantastic. Are you a strong student?
Sorry?
Are you a strong maths student?
Kind of.
Oh, good. Well, we wish you well for tomorrow. What's your question?
Oh, thank you. Can you write it down, please?
Yes, sure.
Okay, explain the transformation taking place in each stage.
Explain the transformation taking place
in each stage.
Taking place, I write slowly, Refilwe, at each stage.
Yes.
Right, okay, yes. I'm ready.
Okay, and then number A, y equals to sine x.
Yes.
And then a forward arrow, forward sign.
Yes.
And then y equals to sine x minus 30 degrees in brackets.
X minus 30, eh?
30 degrees in brackets, yes.
Yes. Can you see what I'm doing on the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Is it right?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, good.
And then the arrow again, the forward sign again.
Yes.
Y equals to sine x minus 30 degrees. It's just the same as that one.
Yes.
But it's still the same question. And then minus 1.
Okay. Is that it?
Sorry? Yes. That's
Okay. Okay. Refilwe, what we've learned in learning outcome 2 with functions and patterns, what we learned there was that if we have a particular function, let's take any function, let's take any graph whatsoever. There's a graph.
Okay.
I've just drawn any graph for you over there, right? Let's call it
Yes.
f of x.
Okay.
If
What?
we're calling it f of x, right?
Okay.
Right. Now, if f of x is an equation, right, it'll have an expression which defines that graph, okay? We're not going to worry about that because what we're worried about is we're worried about the transformations that take place. And in your particular question, there are two. There's the transformation where the x is replaced with an x plus a number or an x minus a number. So the actual x in the original is replaced with that. And then the second is when f of x is a number is added to the whole of f of x or subtracted from the whole of f of x. Do you see what I've written on the screen?
Yes.
Now, Refilwe, I want you to read this to me. Read this part on the screen that I have put in a block. Read that to me.
Okay. F of x plus a.
F of x plus a, good. Now I want you to read the one that I'm putting in a block now. So this one that I'm putting in a block, I want you to read that now for me.
Okay. F and x plus a.
Yeah, you see it gets tricky because when we say it, we say the same thing. Here we say f of x plus a, and here we say f of x plus a. So when we say it verbally, we say the same thing. So our learners that are verbal learners, they really struggle with this. They don't like to say the same thing, and those two things mean different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this very carefully. This here, the plus a, is also in the bracket. Correct?
Yes.
So if I compare that to f of x, what I have done is I have replaced the x plus a with, I've replaced the x with x plus a. The position of the brackets, everything has stayed the same. And on this side, I haven't done that. I have the original f of x, and then I have a plus a on the outside. Do you see?
Yes.
Right. Now, when you've got the situation on the right, you then have a vertical shift, a vertical up or down shift. If it is plus a, it'll be up. If it's minus a, it'll be down. Right?
Down. Yes.
If, on the other hand, we have this situation here, where we have the plus a inside the bracket, then we're going to have a horizontal shift. And in the case of plus a, it works the other way around. This will move to the left, horizontally to the left. And if it's f of x minus a, the minus a, you think in your head, oh, I must go to the minus. No, because it's a horizontal shift, it goes the other way, to the right.
Yes.
But when we're doing the plus a and the minus a outside the bracket, then we will follow the plus and the minus. Plus go up, minus go down. You happy?
Down. Yes, I'm happy.
Right. So to go back to your question, here we go. The original graph is y equals sine x. Now, want you to understand, Rafil, that all they have done is they've replaced the x in this formula by x minus 30. And you see that minus 30 is inside the bracket.
Yes.
So what does that mean, Rafilwe?
It's down. It's going to face down.
Is it a horizontal or is it a vertical shift, first of all?
The horizontal.
Let's go back because I see you're a little bit unsure. If we change the x to x plus a or x minus a and we keep that expression in the bracket, we're moving to the left or to the right. If we put a number on the outside of the bracket, we're moving up or down. Got it?
Yes.
Let's go back to the question. What's happened here? Is this minus 30 on the outside of that bracket?
Sorry?
Is the minus 30 on the outside of the bracket or is it inside the bracket?
It's inside of the bracket.
So do you agree that it matches up with this one over here where the plus a is inside the bracket?
Yes.
So we must shift horizontally. Now tell me, will this be horizontally to the left or horizontally to the right?
It's going horizontally to the right.
Because remember I said that with horizontal, it works the other way. So if it's minus 30, you go to the right. If it's plus 30, you go to the left. So the transformation at this stage is a horizontal shift to the right by 30 degrees. A horizontal shift to the right by 30 degrees. You happy?
Yes.
Now tell me what the difference is between that equation and the next one. What's been brought in that's new? It is the minus 1, correct?
Yes.
Because everything else is the same. Now what do you think that minus 1 is going to do, Rafilwe? Is it inside the bracket or is it outside the bracket?
It's outside the bracket.
So what does it do if the number's outside the bracket?
We're going to change it vertically.
Vertically. And are we going to obey the minus and do vertically down, or are we going to go vertically up?
Down.
Good. So the transformation at that stage is a vertical shift downwards by 1 unit. A vertical shift downwards by 1 unit.
Ooh.